There we go. Okay. So we need Carson Wentz is still ass. Justin Jefferson. It's up 14. Not terrible. Hmm. Excuse me? My goodness. All right. So we've got. Okay, so Bo Nix sucked. Or Bo Nix has a great matchup this week. Cam has a tougher one, but he did produce last time against the Eagles. Um, let's just chat on here. Woody Marks, that's so hit or miss with him, to be honest. So hit or miss. Could be good, could be shit. I mean, realistically, Jalen Waddle's not bad. Dude, me starting Josh Reynolds, I need to figure out a better wide receiver. Chris Godwin, Ricky Pearsall is pretty much out now. Do I start Kendrick Bourne? I think that's probably the better move than. Do I go Josh Reynolds or do I go Xavier Hutchinson? This is interesting. Interesting. Say the least, this is interesting. Officially list. Ooh, so Lamar Jackson is questionable. Not even for sure starting. So, to be honest, the better move would be. Dude, I like Xavier Hutchinson honestly more than I like Josh Reynolds, but they have. If Garrett Wilson starts, then I think the better option would be. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what the better one would be. Because if Garrett Wilson doesn't start, then I think he's a better start than Xavier Hutchinson. But Nico Collins is pretty much already ruled out. So, they're giving a lot of credit to Josh Reynolds for 11 points this week. Is kind of crazy for him. At least in my opinion, that seems like a decent amount of points for. Because Josh Reynolds ended up with. How much did he get last week? 755. Isn't terrible. And Kendrick Bourne's been putting up pretty dang good points, except for that last game against Atlanta. I honestly don't know. Hmm. Hmm. This is interesting because I'm trying to think of who the better one would be. I mean, I wanted Ricky Pearsall to be in, not trusting Keishon Butte, Kendrick Bourne. I mean, statistically, this makes more sense. Jerry Judy's healthy now, so that's good. Actually, you know what? I think Jerry Judy is on the waiver wires. Let's see. Wide receivers. Brandon Ayuk is still out. Go projected. Aiden Higgins. See, it's always these freaking Houston and Tennessee wide receivers. I just don't know which one would be the best option. Like, to be honest, I don't know which guy to trust more. Because, I mean, realistically, dude, my team's just so hurt. And it's a problem. You're a real problem. It's in at 4-3, which is nice. My matchup is actually kind of nice this week. Like with them, they don't have a good. Like they have Saquon, they have to start Caleb Johnson. They're starting Jerry Judy. Jordan Addison put up 11, which isn't the worst, but I had to start Carson Wentz. Oh, they haven't even picked up a defense. Oh, they did. They picked up the Eagles defense. So I'm just kind of curious. Honestly, my main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. They're scared. I mean, their team. They're starting 2 freaking tight ends. One of those could pop off. I mean, Zach Ertz scares the shit out of me. I did pick up K. Dot and because what I mean, I don't want to start the Steelers defense. Just that at all. Not against Green Bay. Even though Green Bay hasn't been that good, it just hasn't been like they haven't been crazy. Green Bay has been very boring. They kind of actually like they remind me of what the Steelers used to play like. Oh, my nose. I'm kind of curious to who would be the better option. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Because I think that the better option, you have to start. Like, don't, I mean, in my opinion, you have to start. The matchups are just too good, dude. Like, the Woody Marks in San Francisco game, is that just going to be another CMC show up? Like, is that all it's going to be? Jalen Waddle versus Atlanta. If he has freaking, whatchamacallit, AJ Terrell on him, that could be problematic. Josh Reynolds against Cincinnati. I mean, Cincy's defense is so ass. So this is a guy that I have to fucking put in here just because, strictly due to the fact that I have Chris Godwin out and Ricky Pearsall out. Amon-Ra St. Brown's on a bye. Once these guys come back, dude, this team's going to be decent. I need to get a better running back. I might ship off one of these running backs once they come back and try to get another running back. Let's see. Do we have any running backs? I mean, I know this league is nuts. Joe Mixon. I'd see Joe Mixon. He may never even come back, dude. That's the hard part. Samaje Perine is the worst up. Ah, man. No, I mean, realistically, Jawan Johnson's technically the better one, but I just dropped him. He's too inconsistent. I mean, this is just terrible. Dylan Gabriel's available because it's a dual quarterback league. This is ugly. This is real. You're a problem. You're a real problem. Like, my goodness, dude. I'm trying to think of what the better option would be. All right. Uh, let's see. Ah, yeah. Okay. Fantasy players. Oh shoot. Quick. Okay. Do. Date the standings. Ah. All right. And Ranking. All right. All right. So, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Okay, so okay. Jonathan Taylor. Oh man, this is a tough one. Okay. He just dropped Kareem Hunt. That makes sense. Oh man, this is ugly. League. No, I want to see. There we go. All right, so matchup. Got 4 and 3. Got Chalky White. He also had Lad McConkey. Dude, the Chargers. If you started any Chargers last night, you were happy as can be with that kind of stuff for sure. Jordan Mason, man. He actually started Jordan Mason. Honestly, Aaron Jones coming back last second like that screwed up everybody with that one for sure. For sure. He's starting Ramondre Stevenson against the Browns. Don't like that matchup at all. Mason Taylor should have a big game as long as he's healthy enough. And if Garrett Wilson's out, that's huge. I think RJ Harvey's a bad start, especially with Javonte Williams, or not Javonte Williams. Now I'm drawing a blank on his name. But him not getting this, or him being in there. Travis Hunter's on a bye. Brock Bowers is out another week. They're on bye anyways, so he should be back next week. Jaylen Warren, I think, has a decent game against that Green Bay, especially depending on the pass rush. Depending on the pass rush for sure. Rashee Rice has a decent game. Josh Allen against Carolina, that's going to be a monster. That'll probably dictate that whole entire thing. James Cook should have a decent game too. Realistic. Just a little. Yeah, I mean, you have Dolphins versus Falcons. I wish I could just. Now the problem with Jalen Watt, or like with the problem with Drake London, is, I mean, realistically, he freaking sucks when Darnell Mooney's playing. Darnell Mooney plays, because when Darnell Mooney's in there, you see that his team, like, his numbers go down. Kyle Pitts, I think, has a decent game against Miami too. Derrick Henry. I mean, if Derrick Henry doesn't come back and blow up, I mean, I know everybody's been talking about the Ravens, but holy cow. Hmm. Hmm. So he's there without Jane Daniels and Nico Collins. That's nice for me. They're on a bye with David Montgomery. Have to start freaking Caleb Johnson. Love that. Love that for me. My kicker ends up putting up 15 points. That's so nice. So nice. That made up so much for Carson Wentz sucking. Like, holy cow. Because what? Cameron Dicker was projected 9. He put up 6 more. So technically, I'm 4 points behind projection because of Carson Wentz being ass. Carson Wentz being ass was not on my bingo card for yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. But Bo Nix has one of the best, actually the best matchup possible. So that's a good one. Cam Scatabo. Woody Marks, man. I just hate every team right now. Holy cow. Need to do something to make this team better. Yeah, I couldn't start Broncos over there. I'd rather take Niners defense, getting a couple more sacks. Dallas is putting up too much numbers. Rashad Smith, I'm sitting on. Kayshon Boutte, I'm sitting on. It's too inconsistent for me because what's he been scoring lately? 26-13. I mean, balls, dude. Balls. The problem is that Denver pass rush scares the shit out of me. Because I just don't see them having too much. I wish they were frick, man. I need is. See, that's booty. That's. Come on. Come on. Go fan. Football. Because what? You've got freaking Aaron Rodgers revenge game. You love to see that. That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, realistically, who else would you want to see? Bo Nix and I mean, you got a shootout in Denver. That's gonna be a great game. So Cortland Sutton, Marvin Mims are great starts. Then you got Cam Scatabo against Philly. What did he put up last time they went against each other? 30. He put up 30 because he scored freaking 3 touchdowns. I don't see that happening again, but you never know. You never know with the NFL. I mean, Michael Penix is questionable for the game. Could have started him over Carson Wentz, but I honestly liked Carson Wentz in that situation. I mean, how do you bet against Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson? Dude, and Tyreek Hill got freaking hurt. That sucked. Tyreek Hill and Malik Neighbors out. That sucked, dude. Um, yeah. 5 for 8. Oh man, man, oh man. Hmm. I'm so low on freaking my fantasy budget too. Holy cow. They still have 100. Holy cow. 100, 98. I'm at 15. Jay's at 1. Hmm. Yeah, the Falcons got to get better in the red zone. It's not even a question at this point. You just have to. You have to get better in the red zone. I don't know what else to even say about that. And that's all I got to say about that. But yeah. All right. Well, that's going to end the stream, I guess. Nobody joining. About 20 minutes in. All right. We got